after winnings, mate, how you feeling about that one?
Yeah, it's good, I guess, to see, I suppose, hard work for the last few months come off is always nice, and to help us get across the line for a series win's always nice, yeah.
What are you putting your form down to? It's been pretty solid all year, isn't it?
I think just being clear on the way I want to play my cricket and I guess putting time into my method and that sort of thing. Just trying to have a stable base and build off of that, yeah.
Are you trying to spend more time? There's been a bit of talk about the amount of average balls you've placed leading into the series. Are you trying to give yourself a little bit more time?
I think I'm just evaluating risk and times that I want to take higher risk options and that sort of thing. So I think, yeah, maybe prior to this summer it was a little bit all over the show and not so much control. But yeah, so I was trying to have more control now and be a bit more decisive, yeah.
Did Harris Ralph get to send you a Christmas card? Have you got a grudge against him?
We actually had a deal before the series, no bumpers, and I won't hit one back at him, but he bought me a bouncer, so I had to go after him. No, we've played in a few teams together now. He's a good friend, so it's good competition.
Maybe won't be so close after that. So 16-6, does that equal the record for international T20s? What does that mean to you? It's only needed one more.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not so personal milestone driven. I suppose it's just good to get the team across the line and put up a competitive score, take the series win against these boys, which we knew was going to be a pretty tough series. So I think it means quite a lot for us with our road to the World Cup.
Who did you look up to growing up? It wasn't Brendan Cullen, was it? You just eclipsed his T20 record today.
He's obviously always really awesome to watch. Yeah, for sure. I definitely looked up to guys like him, Kevin Peterson, and things like that. Yeah.
Any part of your game you're working on after that? You think, shake your head and tell I didn't play that shot right. Is there anything you're working on after that?
Always, looking to get better and grow my game for sure. I think for me it's just still focusing on the basics and hoping that expanding from that will hold me in good stead for a bit longer.
Standing ovation for you when you finally got out? What was that like?
Yeah, I suppose it's always disappointing to get out, isn't it? But yeah, I suppose just try and take it all in and remember the moment, yeah.
So you clinched the series now. What's driving you on for the next two games? Carry on scoring runs, I suppose.
Yeah, I mean, I suppose, there's events down the line to sort of build towards. So I think the training that I'm doing, it's always nice to spend more time in the middle and yeah, I just want to keep getting experience out in the middle. There's still a quality opposition. They'll still come hard at us for 2 games, so it's still a good chance to test where we're at and keep the consistency piece going.
Finn, just a couple for me. In the context of your T20 career so far, obviously very young still in your professional career and your international career. You had your second T20I 100, your first was against Scotland back in 2022. There's been a bit of cricket played there, you've played around the world since then. Have you sort of reflect between those two innings and the kind of path you've been on? What kind of stands out and what do you think has been a big difference as you've gone from there to there?
I think probably having a little bit more of the element of control that I talk about, what I'm working on, just adapting to the scenario a bit better, situations and I guess picking my moments when to go and that sort of thing. Yeah, I'm basically just trying to have a stable base and build off that and expand my game from there.
Obviously, through the series you made significant contributions to team wins. That's what the team talks a lot about around how the style of which the way you want to play and perhaps adapting your approach based on what's in front of you. How pleasing has it been to have such an impact and make those contributions on helping the team get into this position?
Yeah, I mean, I think, that's why I play, to help us win games and that sort of thing. So it's always nice to contribute, and I know how it feels when you're not contributing. So, it's cool to relish the moments when you do. But at the end of the day, it's all about, the team, as we often talk about, and pushing for series wins and that sort of thing. So, I suppose it's always nice to contribute towards those, yeah.
And just lastly for me, obviously T20 cricket, as you know from your own career so far, can be, lots can change and things can happen very quickly. What are the things that you try and do to always just kind of tick off your own process to make sure you're in the best possible place to put on performances like that and make those contributions to the team?
Yeah, I suppose that's where I come back to my basics and just making sure that, before a game or day of a game, I nail my basics and go into the game feeling like I've ticked everything off. It's such a fickle game, so the tide can turn real quick. So I suppose knowing that I've ticked everything off before a game and can put it down to execution or plans or whatever, and then it's easier to kind of move on because we kind of, we have days in between games, so you don't have long to move on. So same with this one, park it and move on to the next game on Friday.